Some of these communities moved to this place quicker than others. The ones who were slower to move got caught up in speaking poorly of each other. It became a bad habit, a default position of negativity, of put-downs, confrontations, and the worst of it all, gossip. Gossip is like a slow cancer, and yet it so often feels almost benign. But even the most seemingly innocent passing on of information about one person by another can be harmful for the individuals involved, but especially for the community those individuals are a part of. Gossip is as old as humans themselves. Many social psychologists say that gossip is a bit like grooming. All of us do it. It is enjoyable, they say. People do it for fun or to blow off steam. When you gossip with someone, you and that person you are talking to are displaying reciprocal trust. Gossip encourages social bonding. The people you gossip with become part of your group, a cosy little group of which others are excluded. Through gossip, we influence one another's opinions, exchange important information, point out and enforce group rules, and learn from others' mistakes. Gossip had an evolutionary function as well, to pass on quickly information about looming danger, and to prevent expulsion from a clan by inadvertently breaking a clan rule. You were made very aware of what the rules of that clan were. Gossip is fascinating, and it's full of contradictions. People do it, even though they think they shouldn't do it. Gossip can bolster one person's reputation while destroying another's. Gossip can bolster one person's reputation and then destroy another's, and it can establish a trusting bond between two people, but betray a third. When you have a piece of information about someone, particularly if it's a bit different, if it's a bit of a surprise, a bit sensationalist even, the feeling you have is energizing, intoxicating even, and you feel a bit powerful, or a lot powerful. You almost feel a bit of a flutter, like Godfrey, our gossipy parrot. You have information that you know could be useful to others, and when you let others know that information, they are going to see you as important and powerful. So you tell them, and how do they see you? They do see you as important and powerful for a few minutes, but then they also see you as untrustworthy and manipulative, and they make a quick mental note never to trust you with sensitive information, or with anything at all really, and so you all miss out. And how do you feel when you dispense this information, this gossip? Do you feel powerful and important? Probably, for a bit. But you also feel a bit shabby, as if you've let yourself down, because you have. We've all done it, all of us, myself included, all the time. And we probably keep doing it, we will, for as long as we live, as we are vulnerable social creatures, always keen for social acceptance. And gossip, speaking badly of one another, is one way we get this, sad as that may be. But the mark of our overall health as individuals and as communities is in recognising what we are doing when we gossip, what we are doing when we speak badly of each other. We need to name it, recognise it, own it, and walk swiftly away from it, to a place of speaking well of each other, a place where we give our community a gift, like the rabbi gave the abbots of the monastery that gift in the story of the rabbi's gift, where we find that because we subtly change, everything else changes too. And as I sat, recovering from my illness in the middle of the year, observing the challenges of those 4 communities, I found it testament to the human spirit that all those communities negotiated their challenges with care and dignity. Some found it easier than others, but what they all did was to refuse to make things more simple than what they were. And whatever happened, they all, and after some encouragement, chose to speak well of each other. And that is what I noticed most about this particular community. Sitting in my lounge room, I read letters, cards, and emails where you spoke well of me, but most importantly, at the same time, you spoke well of each other. And I can't thank you all enough for that. It made all the difference. And I heard through emails, the newsletter, and through speaking with David, how well you were speaking of each other, in your words, but most importantly, in your actions. In your holding this community together, you were speaking well of each other, of me, and of this, our beloved community. I will close with my favourite words ever on ministry by Susan Manker Seal. Much of ministry is a benediction. Much of ministry is a benediction, a speaking well of each other and the world, a speaking well of what we value, honesty, love, forgiveness, and trust, a speaking well of our efforts, a speaking well of our dreams. This is how we celebrate life, through speaking well of it, living the benediction, and becoming, as a word, well spoken. Amen.